Hey y'all, welcome to Freedom Makers. I'm Amanda, and yesterday I started expanding the small herb bed that we have around our front porch. Today I am finishing that project. My attention was grabbed and turned elsewhere, so I'm just going to show you guys a clip of that, what I got done yesterday now. So this is the bed I want to expand. This is just a small border that's around our front porch, and on the other side it's the same way. But I want to be able to grow more herbs in this. I have some rosemary here. On the other side I have some sage and parsley. And I would like to just expand this another foot out and then all the way around here as well so that I can plant more herbs essentially. I'm trying to maximize all the space in my yard. So I'm going to get to moving these out. So I pulled everything out, and then at the end down here I pushed them all that way toward the wall by the house. I did add one more brick here, but I wanted to leave a separation. Normally I would not, but we have a drainage problem right here. We do not have gutters on our house at the moment, and the rain drops down right here, makes a puddle, and if we don't leave a separation of some kind, it will flood and flood and flood and flood in there, and it messes up all the plants. So instead we just leave a small separation, and this should remedy that for now. Now I'm on the other side of the porch. So today I'm back out here. I just put dirt in this bed, so it's going to look way different. I weeded, and then I did leave most of the leaves in here, and I kind of filled in some gaps with those. Those will mulch down, so you're going to see some leaves here and there. They're going to break down. I'm not too worried about that, but I did get the weeds out as best I could. I also transplanted one of my sage plants from one side of the porch to the other because one had died on this side of the porch, and so I transplanted it over so everything's a little more even, a little more spaced out, but for the majority of it, I left it alone, and I even found some things that I forgot I had planted last year. Okay, so it's a bit of a mess because I just finished this, but I have soil all the way to the wall here. And I found some spearmint down here that I forgot I had planted last year. It popped back up. Tiny sage plant. My mom loves these hostas, so we're going to leave those there. We'll probably transplant because those are starting to double underneath. So I will probably do a video transplanting those somewhere else. I'm not sure where. This is the little sage plant I moved from the other side of the porch. And then this is the rosemary that was already there. And then here in the front I found more spearmint that I forgot I had planted. I transplanted it in several places last year because we love spearmint jelly. And we use a lot of spearmint in teas and whatnot. And so I transplanted it in all different places last year in the fall. And this spring it surprised me because I forgot about it. Then moving over to the other side of the porch here. This is where that sage plant was, right here in the corner, that I moved to the other side. Then we have another hosta. The rosemary was already here. And then this is a tiny sage plant and a big sage plant, a little space and some parsley and a tiny parsley. So I'm not quite done. There are a few things that I want to finish before it starts raining. It's supposed to start pouring down, and right now it's actually sprinkling, so I'm about to have to move the camera undercover. But I want to grab some rocks from the driveway. Yes, from the driveway. It's okay to do that. And I'm going to fill in this little gap where the rain tends to come out, because if it does rain, all my soil will come out of this bed. So I want to stack in some rocks so that it still can drain, but hopefully will save my soil. So here you can see I used a large rock and then some colored pretty rocks from the driveway to fill this in. It is lower than the stones here on the sides, so I'm hoping that the water will come out and the soil will stay in. That is my hope. We will see later today probably if that actually worked. Then y'all may remember the pot that my grandmother gave me down in Mississippi. I took the periwinkles out and I've got them laid all around. I'm going to plant those now. I don't think I'm going to plant any on the other side of the porch for now. I'm going to just maybe get some seeds and plant some over there, so they'll just be later. But I wanted to fill up this side. So now I've got my periwinkles all in a row here. I skipped a large space here because I'm not sure what the rain is going to do right here yet. And I went around the front. And then the cigar plant, it's like these beautiful orange flowers that were in the same pot with the periwinkles I put right here. It is starting to turn brown, but there's enough green on here. I think we might can save it. I neglected to water it, so I think this is the only one I missed because I had it in a different location. So I'm hoping it will do. I think it'll be okay. I think I finished up just in time The wind is starting to pick up just a little, and I see some dark clouds starting to move in. So I'm all done outside. Everything's cleaned up. My mom is going to love this. I'm going to love being able to step out on my front porch and grab some herbs whenever I want to cook, rain or shine. So now it's time to head back inside with the camera and get some stuff done in there. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.